Hi, my name is Granny Rocks, but I'm also known as Beth Green. So you may know me as an entertainer, but I am also an intuitive counselor and a social commentator. And I have to speak one more time about the Kavanaugh nomination. Hi, Anne. Thanks for joining. There is a hidden conversation going on around Kavanaugh, and we might as well bring this to the surface. Let's say you have a couple, and in this particular case, the woman wants to believe Christine Ford. And she says, I want to believe her, not because we have absolute proof, but because she wants to believe her. And the man says, no, I want to believe we had a really thorough FBI investigation. Well, why do you think that's happening? Let's look at the hidden conversation, what could be going on below the surface. I am not saying anything about this particular person who I've been talking about, but let's see what could be going on. For example, let's say this woman, when she was young, was being sexually abused by her father in some way, and her mother didn't believe her or didn't respond. How do you think she's going to feel when she sees Christine Ford not being believed? She's going to say, but you've got to believe her. But is she really saying you have to believe her, or is she really saying that you have to believe me? Hi, Donnie. Glad that you've joined us. And thank you also to this other person who must have joined us because she already liked our video. Thank you. Please put your chat right on here. Now, let's say this guy has been sexually inappropriate. And, oh, Donnie waved at me. I'm waving back. Let's say he's been sexually inappropriate and he's in his youth. Maybe he was just a little kid and he doesn't even remember that he did it. Maybe he was a teenager. Maybe he's been looking at pornography, and does he want to be exposed? No. He's saying, oh, I didn't do that. That's nothing. I don't feel guilty about it. Well, of course he does, right? So let's say that you're having a conversation between the woman who says, you've got to believe her because my mother and nobody else ever believed me when I was a child. And a guy who said, no. This couldn't possibly, it's not proven beyond a shadow of the doubt because there is no FBI, because the FBI said he's okay, right? Or maybe because that young man, wants to believe in somebody, Santa Claus or somebody who's going to protect him. That maybe he felt unprotected as a child. Maybe his father was gone and he felt alone with this woman and he needed to believe that there's a strong man there who's going to take care of him. Maybe those are his motives. I'm not saying what the motives of these two people really were, but what I am saying is these are the kinds of things that are going on, and everybody is upset. It's not just because we might not like Kavanaugh, or you might not like his politics, or you don't like his temperament, but something in you is screaming. I had a woman comment on one of my previous talks about the Kavanaugh, where I'm just saying, let's get neutral, please, let's get neutral. And she said, well, but we have to protect my son. This could be my son, my husband, or whatever it is who's being unjustly accused. Is thinking, why are you choosing to believe him rather than believe her? Not that I'm saying that she should believe her. I'm saying, why are you making that choice? Of course, she didn't answer that question. She may answer the question eventually, but is she going to be knowing it? Is she going to be honest about it? We must acknowledge that everything that happens to us is stirring up our own emotions, our own guilt, our own shames, our own fears, and that always impacts what we think are our rational choices. See, we are not rational. Human beings are rationalizers, not rational. And so what I'm asking each one of us to do today, now that this nomination has gone through, is to take a moment, to take a breath and say, can I look deep within myself and see that there may have been something going on with me that was triggered by all of this, that made me get less than neutral, because we all need to be fair. We all need to be neutral. We all need to tell the truth. And we need to start having real conversations with one another where we say, this is why I'm having such a strong reaction. oh, I don't know why I'm having such a strong reaction, but I'm willing to look at it. That is the beginning of the healing. We need healing. That's the beginning. Thank you for listening, and pass this on to all the people you know who don't want to hear this message. Thank you.